No, it's possible, but as I found out with my mother, so
Mm.
first of all,
Yeah.
no one called me because I didn't really develop to a high level of volleyball
Oh.
internationally until later into my 20s.
Mm.
But from 19 until 26, I was a big potential player with everything ready. But I chose Australia had given me everything, like they'd
Mm.
given me the scholarship. I had the obligation to Australia. And I did inquire about renationalizing, like changing a passport or something like this. And I knew that I could have the option of being British, United Kingdom on my father's family side, or Indonesian. But as I found out from my mother's citizenship, she ended up changing her Indonesian passport to Australian for the sake of it being easier for her to
Yeah.
live in Australia, for sure, to be a permanent resident and a permanent citizen. But unfortunately, Indonesia's rules is that you can't have two passports. You can't be a
Yeah.
dual passport holder. So you have to sacrifice one or the other. So of course I chose to be Australian as they provided me the career into volleyball and the opportunity. And then if I wanted to go Indonesia, I realized I'd have to sacrifice my Australian. However, if I wanted to be also British, so European,
Mm.
I could have two. So of course, I chose the option where I can have two passports. So I hold a United Kingdom passport for my father's older family side, and my Australian from my own citizenship and where I was born. It was a nice idea to play with the idea of going to Indonesia, but at the end of the day, for a volleyball career, Australia is a more successful national team country than Indonesia. So, for example, I went to the Olympics in London
Mm.
2012,
Mm.
which wouldn't have been possible in any other if I was representing any other country, United Kingdom or Indonesia, other than United Kingdom having the home Olympics in
Mm.
London.
So that makes sense. Your choice, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For a volleyball career
Okay.
and being able to travel, I really respect
Mm.
how volleyball has grown in Indonesia. But if Indonesia wants to make the next level into the international level, to be able to play and win and rise their rankings, then they have to open their systems and minds to getting players to play overseas, bringing in international experience to capitalize on the virality of volleyball right now,
Mm.
for example. So if it's really popular right now, it has to grow. Otherwise, it'll stay the same and it'll stay below the level of the world and never be taken as seriously or never be able to get to
Mm.
the highest level of volleyball internationally.
Okay.